Yeah, me too, Spyro. Me too. Alrighty, welcome back to Spyro 2. Um, yeah, let's just jump right into it. Let's continue our way through the summer forest. Alrighty, Hurricos.
We've always had trouble with the gear grinders, but now they've set up force fields to separate us. If you find diodes, you can use them to turn off the force fields. I think there's a diode around here somewhere, but my eyesight isn't what it used to be. It's a little known fact that metal objects are impervious to fire. I suppose a tough guy like you could just charge them with your head, though.
There we go. So yeah, we have to collect these little diodes throughout the level to make progress. Now, what is it? Hurricos is a cool level. I really like it. It's Ratchet and Clank in a different universe. Funnily enough, I have never well, I've played Ratchet Deadlocked, but I've never played through that series. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, maybe, possibly, perhaps, on this channel. Because yeah, I did mention I recently got a PS3, so I do want to go through the Ratchet games, because that's a series I just never got to really play through, which is crazy, because I love Spyro so much. I didn't miss any gems I did miss gems at the start. Look at that, always good to double check. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys are doing well if you're watching this video. Oh, this glide sucks. Oh jeez. I don't know who designed that, but that's a rough glide. Yeah, I don't know why I'm super tired today. Like, I think I slept okay. Maybe it's just work stress and everything. Oh wait, did I get both diodes? Yeah, I did. I think just work stress and everything kind of breaking down a little bit. Like, I'm recording this on a Sunday, so I had a little bit of a break. Not much going on today. So I did mention in the last part I was gonna go office chair shopping, and I did find one. It is quite nice. I'm really enjoying it so far. It's like one of those mesh chairs. It's got like a mesh back, but like a cloth like seat, I guess you could call it. Probably the biggest reason I think I even mentioned in the last part was I just wanted it for less peeling overall, because I don't like how my old chair would peel constantly, and I'd walk in and think there's like a bug or something on the floor. So, oh, the other thing I could talk about, which was, I think there was two things I was talking about last episode. It's been a day or two since I edited those videos, but one of the bigger things I was talking about was Mario 64 last part. It's weird that I want to be a variety. I'm gonna sidetrack now again because I'm good at that. It's weird that I want this channel to be a variety channel and like play different things, but most of the videos I've been talking about, or most of the games and stuff that I've been talking about, are like 3D platformers. And most of the games I want to play right now are considered like semi 3D platformers. You know what, speaking of Ratchet and Clank, what would you even consider that game? Like, would that be a 3D platformer? Or, because the only one I've played is Deadlocked. And, I don't know if I'd consider at least Deadlocked a 3D platformer. Oop, hold on, I gotta sneeze. Okay, I definitely hit the mute button in time. Oh, jeez. Yeah, my allergies are acting up a little bit today. No, hey, 2 red gems. Don't want to forget those. But yeah, it's funny to me that a lot of the stuff I've been talking about on the channel and, you know, things that I've like, oh, what would I play after Spyro? And like, the whole idea of the blind playthroughs and stuff that I'm still contemplating. It's like, wow, a lot of them are 3D platformers. There isn't a lot of difference in that regard. This is the end of the level, by the way, so I'll come back to this because we don't have any more gems to pick up. So I just find that funny. That's how my brain somehow worked. Let's do this part first. Yeah, I will say Hurricos probably has the worst orb in the game, and it's this one right here.
These gear grinder thieves keep taking our lightning stones. If you can replace them all and activate our generator, I'd be very grateful.
Is that like... Guy sounded like Sonic for a second. Is it the same voice actor? One of the Sonic voice actors. So anyway, you have to kill 10 of these dudes, and I do think the Reignited Trilogy made it slightly easier, because you could just like run to one side, and now that I've run over here, the other guys spawned in. I think in the original you actually had to put a few of the diodes in to get the guys to spawn. They would mess up your progress, and then you'd have to do it again. So I'm just gonna slowly work my way through and just kill them. We'll get the diodes in after we've killed all the peons. Yeah, I can feel my nose running a little bit. I might have to take a second here. I'll always kill all the dudes. But yeah, what would you consider Ratchet & Clank? Is it like a platformer shooter? Question mark. So it does have like the... I know it has platforming elements to it, but again, I've only played through Deadlocked fully, and I've only played like maybe a third of the first game. So come here, you. Okay, and again, just make sure you kind of charge over here, because I think there's like a spawn trigger. You have to walk over to get this guy to spawn in. Yeah, so this might be the worst orb in the game, purely from like a tedium standpoint, because there's a couple other rough orbs in this game. And then last guy, and hopefully, there we go. So now we can get the diodes in. But yeah, it's crazy to me that like a lot of the games I've been thinking about are like 3D platformers to play on the channel. And again, speaking of 3D platformers, I could go back to what I was talking about in the last part, which was... I'll just get to the point where I was trying to get to was, shit, I was not paying attention. Am I gonna have to do that again? Oh, this is what I get for not paying attention. I am gonna have to do it again. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I will just edit ahead real quick after I've killed the 10 dudes, so I'll be right back. Okay, there we go. Easy edit. Killed all the dudes again. See, what I was saying is, like, I don't have the nostalgia factor for Mario 64, but I really love that game. Like, I had played Sunshine before 64, like, to not maybe 100% completion, but... Ooh, got a burp. But to at least beating the game. So... yeah, I don't know what I was doing there. Well, actually, I do know what I was doing. I was glancing at the recording to make sure everything was going right, and then I just walk off the edge, so... Always gotta be keeping your eye on the game. There we go. Last two. Wait, which one did I miss? Is there one more over here? I'm missing two. Oh, there's multiple. I didn't know there was. I thought there was just enough.
Spyro, I found this shiny thing mixed up with our lightning stones. Please, take it as a reward.
Huh. Yeah, I swear in the original there was only... Yeah, I swear in the original there was not extras. Interesting. I wonder if there's a way to like speedrun it where you can get them all in before the like lightning troll dudes steal them. So yeah, we have supercharge and we can charge through. I was trying to get that and the whirlwind. Oh yeah, there's a skill point if you get all the like weaker, not whirlwinds, windmills. And you don't have to do this, but it does make life easier if you hit all these buttons. You can see an orb guy up top that will have to help here in a second. Let's see. Okay, I didn't turn hard enough. Yeah, there's like a little trick where you can basically just like hardcore turn. Oop. I want to be bad at this. Let's see. Just like hard turn. Oh, I turned too fast that time. Oh, is there a slightly... Let's try one more time here. There we go. And then we have to get that one over there. You know what? It's just for that one, right? Let's try it once. And then if I fuck it up, we can go get that.
Spyro, do you see that big building over there? The gear grinders are using it to steal our electricity. Please help us by shutting down the machinery inside.
How can I get my glasses to do that? That'd be kind of cool. Speaking of glasses, that's something I need to do. That's like one of the New Year's resolutions that I need to finish. Oh, I almost did it. You know, screw it. Let's just get the button. I have messed around, and at least in the original, and gotten it without pressing the buttons, but for a Let's Play format, I should just do that, because that's easier in the long run. But yeah, one of the New Year's resolutions I had was to get new glasses, so I need to call tomorrow and make an appointment, get my eyes checked, get an eye exam. I think my eyes have changed slightly since the last time I did it, so yeah, how are your guys' New Year's resolutions going? Because I think this video, yeah, some of these videos are going up in February now, and it's like, I hope you guys have at least finished a couple, or, you know, stayed on track with a few.
Spyro, you have done well so far. You can have this little trinket for good luck. If you have any questions about shutting down the factory, just ask me.
Alright, simple enough. Yeah, we get a free orb for making it past the first one, but now the second
The
one's...
next glides get tricky. You'll have to use your hover maneuver to make them. Press the action button during a glide to hover and get extra height. Remember to press the action button when you're very close to the windmill, or you won't make it.
Yeah, I don't know if... You probably do need to hover at this part. But anyway, I was saying New Year's resolutions. You know, I've been doing pretty good on mine so far. You know, I've been uploading semi-consistently this year. I'm willing to give myself some slack because of my other New Year's resolution, which was getting my wisdom teeth out, which thankfully I've been healing up pretty well from that, so I'm just gonna wait for this. And then that should be, oh yeah.
Oh, help! The switch to turn off the gear grinder factory is in that room, but, it's awfully noisy in there.
So yeah, it's just like a little force field, but yeah, you just gotta go and hit the button.
Thanks for shutting down the factory. Here, I found this stuck between the gears. You can have it if you want.
I forgot how good the music. I missed some gems over there. Dang it. Say 3. And yeah, those are the last 2 gems I missed. Well, let's glide over there. Shoot, what was I? My brain is already farting of what I was talking about. Where are they? These should be the last two, right? Yes. Okay, let's go get that talisman. Oh yeah, New Year's resolutions and stuff. So I've been doing okay. Like, my goal as of right now is to try to get out at least 3 videos a week, you know, within my work schedules and stuff, and keeping up with friends and doing other things. So I think I've been doing pretty good so far.
From the gear grinders. Please take it as a reward.
But yeah, I have a couple more, like get new glasses is one of the big ones.
Welcome to return to Hurricos, Spyro.
I actually like Hurricos. I like the rain, but I don't know how strong it actually would be. Alright, next part. I mean, I gotta cut out like 2 minutes of like me dying and taking a drink of water. So, what we're at. Okay, let's do Sunny Beach real quick. I think we'll have time for the Speedway as well. So yeah, Sunny Beach we won't be able to do 100% though. Dude's got workplace hazard.
Hi, Spyro. It's a good thing you're here. If you can help shepherd those baby turtles over there to safety, I'd be mighty grateful.
So yeah, the goal of this level is just to get these little guys to the end of the level, but thankfully it's not as bad as you think. This is not as deep of an escort quest as you would imagine. You could just let them go, to be honest. So, because like the enemies will never target them. Any more gems? Not in the water. What other New Year's resolutions did I have? I mean, I think those are the big ones that I had. The rest is just like more simple stuff, like get through some of my backlog. Because I do have quite the big backlog right now. And it's only gonna grow, which is sad. But then again, I guess that's both the blessing and the curse of being a game collector. Is like, I've always made the joke with one of my friends that he's like, why do you collect so many games if you're ooh, I got a hiccup there. Why do you collect so many games when you're never gonna play them all? And my joke is like, well, if my collection isn't like twice the size of what I could legitimately complete in my life, then it's not big enough. So yeah, I don't know why that comes up in my brain, but I do find it funny, but kind of true. Yep, yeah, this is why we won't be able to complete the level yet, because there are ladders that we don't have the ability to climb. I think we can cheese this ladder, but we can't cheese the ladder at the end, I don't think. Dude, you gotta go on the button. There you go. Yeah, see, they don't even hurt the little kids that you gotta, like, get through the level, so.
The water workers have captured most of our baby turtles, and the boxes they put them in are incredibly strong. With a more powerful flame attack, maybe you could break open the boxes and release them.
Is this our first instance of getting the super flame? I think so. So we didn't get it in the... Glimmer had super flight. No. Yeah, Glimmer had super flight. Idle Springs had super charge and then super jump for Colossus. So yeah, I think this is our first instance of getting Super Flame. So yeah, I think if you keep this box alive, you can... I did that wrong. You gotta use, like... I think I pointed this out in the first episode, but there's like a brief second where you can go off a ledge at jump. And that includes while you're charging, so... I think if you do it just right, yeah, you can get up here and you get these gems. Yeah, they hide like 8 gems away from you to come back to climb. There's a few more, but we definitely can't get those yet. We'll have to come back later for them. You guys, the last one? No, I still need more. I think by the end we're either going to be missing 10 or 8 gems, if I remember correctly. Yeah, the final orb is, or 2 of the orbs are up there with that guy that we just can't get to, so.
Hello, young one. There's a chef up at the top of this ladder who wants to make soup out of our turtles. Maybe you could climb up there and stop him?
What else do you have to say?
There's a chef at the top.
No, nothing different. So I think that's everything we can do. Yeah, because this is the end of the level, so I'll do everything we can do here for now, and then we can backtrack later. Let's get around. Yeah, I'll probably be a little quiet this part, because just again, how tired I am. Trying to think of other things I could talk about, but my brain's just like, nah, just play the game. I mean, I do love the music in this level. I mean, I do love the music pretty much in all of Spyro 2. Especially 3. I think 3 might have the best soundtrack. Are there gems up here we have to collect? Yes. There is probably a glitch to get up there early, but I don't know it, so... where is the dive pad? There we go. Because we gotta do the other orb here with Super Flame. And Super Flame is exactly what you... Well, I guess this is our first time getting it, so it's literally just a fireball. Like a long-range fireball that we get. That hit it? Yeah, it did. So yeah, this one you gotta use your body for the button. Oh man, I am bad at aiming. I'm clicking in the wrong buttons. Let's see, where are the other ones at? I guess I'll do that one first. Yeah, you're gonna have to come back a couple times to the power up. Let's see if I can get this one. And yeah, the thing they don't tell you is that the Super Flame can be used underwater, so it does give you the ability to do that. Which is interesting that they don't tell you that, because, you know, if you've been playing through the game casually, you just imagine that you couldn't do that. Let's see. Ah, damn it. I'm gonna have to go back one last time. Wasn't fast enough. Because the last ones were right at the beginning of the level. Yeah, my brain is just like, it's slowly shutting off listening to the music. Okay. Come on, Devin, you gotta think of something to talk about.
Please take this sacred thingamajig as a token of our everlasting gratitude.
You know what, there is one thing I could talk about, which is, my girlfriend and I realized I haven't talked about this yet. We recently finished, she had seen this before, but, she was showing me, because I really like mystery shows. What are we missing? Oh yeah, I didn't collect the gems at the one that we broke out of the metal box at midway through the level. she was showing me a show called Endeavor, and if you've never watched Endeavor, I highly recommend it. I won't go into spoilers or anything, but it's like 9 seasons, but each one is, yeah, we're gonna say, yeah, okay, the last 10 gems are in the orb area we can't get to yet. So we're done here. Yeah, but Endeavor is like a murder mystery show set in like the London, Europe area. It was just really good. Like, it's been a long time since I'd seen a show that most of the time, like, there might be 1 or 2 episodes that were a little out there, but most of the time they really set up, like, if you're an observant watcher, you can solve the crime before they tell you, kind of thing. So I do really appreciate when mystery shows do that. Like, nothing annoys me more than a mystery show that does the, you know, oh, you as the viewer aren't smart enough. Only the person who's playing the main character was smart enough to notice this thing we never showed you. Gasp. Here's the shock twist. I hate that shit. That shit's so dumb. So, I do appreciate it when the shows actually give you everything to look at and be like, oh man, I saw that coming, or, you know, you could actually put the pieces together. Yeah, let's do Ocean Speedway. The speedways are a bit different in Spyro too. But yeah, highly recommend Endeavor if you haven't watched it already. I think you can watch it on PBS, I think. And I think you can buy the full seasons, so yeah, the speedways are slightly different in the sense that they're made a lot better in my opinion. The speedways are just far, like, they have much more of a actual idea behind them, like, on where to go. Be careful though, because the game does like to magnetize you a little bit to the shit. I'm gonna just fly around and get him. I'm not gonna risk it now. Yeah, that's probably best. There we go. And the other thing the game does is you get supercharged, but yeah, the game has a weird magnetism to the water, so don't try to always pull up away from the water when you can. Oh, I got the skill point too, huh? Yeah, there's a skill point for beating the level under a certain time. It might be like 112 or something for this speedway. But the big thing they've changed is you actually want to retry. Because after you beat the speedways in 2 and 3, there's a secret orb. Also, I think there's another skill point for incinerating the crowd here. No, did they take that out? Or maybe they replaced it with a time. I swear in the original there was. Anyway.
I guess now you think you're pretty good. Well, let's see if you're as good as the current champion. All right.
So yeah, even though.
Meet the course champion. In order to win the race, you must fly through all the rings. But beware, if Hunter flies through a ring first, the ring will start to shrink.
Yeah, I don't know why they call this a race. It's just follow the leader. Like, Hunter is the course champion or whatever, but yeah, if he flies through a ring first, you know, if it closes, then you lose. So I don't know why they call it a race instead of just, again, follow the leader. So we just gotta follow Hunter through all the rings and we'll win. I don't even know if it's possible to beat him to any of the rings, because I think he has insane rubber banding to stay, like, roughly a certain length ahead of you, so. Ooh. Yeah, I will say the speedway ones are not that interesting. I guess well, there is one that's interesting in the second homeworld, because the second homeworld actually has 2 speedways. So, oop. Bright light. Yeah, there's one that's kind of interesting in the second Speedway. And I guess the final Speedway orb is kind of fun. But yeah, I felt like they just kind of added these. I forget how many orbs there are in this game. Is it 60? I think it's 64, funnily enough. So it feels like they just added these orbs in just to pad it a little bit.
Good job, Spyro. That was some excellent flying.
Right, that does it for that. Yeah, I wish they'd give you the option to, because they have to have you quit, and then they have to have you quit again. I wish they would. I think Spyro 3 does that better, where once you get the orb, it puts you on the menu where it's like, do you want to race or do you want to leave? But anyway, I think that'll do it for this part. We covered a lot, so... Let me see, is there anything else we need to do? No, I don't think so. So yeah. Alrighty, in the next part, I think we'll be doing Aquaria Towers, the boss fight. After Aquaria Towers, I should say that. Aquaria Towers is its own level, and then the boss fight, and then maybe if we have time with all the cutscenes and stuff, we'll do the next homeworld. But yeah, anyway, thanks for listening to me ramble, guys, and I'll see you in the next part. Whoops, wrong mouse.